I guess he's innocent then. Some boxes got shaken around. Case dismissed. What? Okay, let's put on the Trump voice. Wow, I just came out of the Biden witch hunt trial in Manhattan, the icebox, and was shown reports that crooked Joe Biden's DOJ, in their illegal and unconstitutional raid of Mar-a-Lago, authorized by the FBI to use deadly force. Now we know for sure that Joe Biden is a serious threat to democracy. He's mentally unfit to hold office. 25th Amendment. Johnny has just said that the FBI was authorized to use deadly force to kill him because he thinks that this was an assassination attempt. But that isn't true, and it's not real, and it doesn't matter. If you're watching, press the subscribe button, press the like button, press the thumbs up. Subscribing is scientifically proven to make me happier, and it'll probably make you happier too. So you should do that. The former president claiming their successor tried to kill them is unprecedented. It's no secret that law enforcement will come armed when enforcing search warrants. Obviously, they're cops, they always carry their guns. But the FBI has already testified that it chose to search Mar-a-Lago on a day that Trump would not be there in order to prevent any conflict. They knew he wasn't going to be there. How is that an assassination attempt? How did they authorize to use deadly force to kill you, Donnie, if they knew you weren't there and went there intentionally to avoid conflict with you? You are a liar, Donald Trump. Not only are you lying about it, you're glad and happy to spread those lies so that your fans can then repeat them. Because guess what? That's the next story. One of his fans repeating that lie to get the base riled up. Donald Trump is suggesting that they went there to assassinate him because he wants to get the people riled up. Good old Maytag, Marjorie Taylor Greene, makes cuckoo claim the FBI planned to assassinate Trump. Exactly the plan. He says something crazy, then the crazies go crazy for it. As mix-ups go, confusing a standard law enforcement policy with a nefarious plot to murder a U.S. former president is a biggie. That's exactly what Maytag appears to have done on Tuesday. It began with a distortion that Trump made himself, telling your supporters on Truth Social that when the FBI searched Mar-a-Lago as part of the investigation into handling his classified documents, they were authorized the FBI to use deadly force. Then, responding to Trump's post, Maytag, the idiot, upped the ante. Let me put on my white woman voice. The Biden DOJ and FBI were planning to assassinate President Trump and gave the green light. Does anyone get it yet? What are Republicans doing about that? In a statement, the FBI said it followed standard protocol in executing the Mar-a-Lago search warrant, which includes the standard policy statement limiting the use of deadly force. It limited the use of deadly force. They showed up on a day he wasn't there to avoid having to use it. The agency added that no one ordered additional steps to be taken and there was no departure from the norm in this matter. There was nothing out of the ordinary there. Trump is the anomaly, not the FBI. Let's see, Cohen admitting to stealing from Trump organization? What? Yeah, he's a criminal. Donald Trump hires criminals because he is a criminal. Donald Trump, criminal, hangs out, parties with, talks to, and hires other criminals. And Cohen stealing from him doesn't mean that Trump didn't commit any crimes. How does that make any sense? Donald Trump is accused in New York, in that case with Cohen, of fraudulent business records. He lied about the reason he paid the money. That has nothing to do with Cohen. Cohen's a criminal. The Wall Street Journal Jack Smith team admits key evidence in Trump case has been tampered with. Court misled about story by Jack Davis. All right, I can look at that. Let's see. But anyway, I'm going to type that in. But Maytag has been lied to, and Marjorie Taylor Greene is just repeating lies because it helps their cause. Not because it's true, not because it's right, not because it makes sense, not because it's a thing that happened. They want to talk shit. They just need accusations. Doesn't matter if they're based on facts. Doesn't matter if the thing ever happened. She just needs to talk about the assassination of Donald Trump. The assassins are coming for him, folks. Marjorie Taylor Greene's right, and the assassins are coming for him. Evil, fascist Joe Biden is calling for the assassination of Donald Trump. No, none of that is true. None of that is correct. Cohen was never his personal... He did what Donald Trump paid him to do. How does that not make him your personal lawyer? And even if he wasn't, he was doing things Trump paid him to do. But not personal lawyer, so it's fine. He can commit all the crimes he wants, as long as he's not your personal lawyer. What madness is that? I've never seen this before. I don't know what it says. But but I have my hat on, just in case. Jack Smith's team admits they tampered with key evidence in Trump's case, misled the court about it. That sounds unlikely. May 4th, 2024. A new document has surfaced in connection with President Donald Trump's classified documents trial and revealed the issue some experts could say become important. Jack Smith has revealed that at some point after boxes of documents were seized from Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate, the order of the documents changed, which the court did not learn about until now. The revelation was contained in a new court filing. The filing concerned a claim from defendant Walt Nauta that he needed more time to know which documents seized from Trump Mar-a-Lago estate were in which boxes, and the order of the documents of the boxes. The filing admitted the current order of documents of the boxes does not match scans that were made earlier. Since the boxes were seized and stored, appropriate personnel have had access to the boxes for several reasons, including to comply with orders issued by the court in the civil proceedings noted above. For investigative purposes, the facility and the defendant's review of the boxes. Okay. There are some boxes where the order of items from the box is not the same as the assorted scans. Oh no! It goes pages 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 4. Oh my God, I guess that means he's innocent. The government acknowledges that this is inconsistent with what the government counsel previously understood and represented to the court. There are several possible explanations, including the above described instances of which the boxes were assessed, as well as the size and shape of certain items in the boxes leading to the movement of items. For example, the boxes contained items smaller than standard paper, such as index cards, books, and stationery, which shift easily when the boxes are carried, especially because many of the boxes are not full. But the detail is a big deal because part of Trump's defense is expected to be that the documents were packed in chronological order.
Stretching for any kind of disqualification.
I know, right? This is the craziest fucking stretch I've ever heard. Patrick's time, thank you for bringing this. It's terrible. Prosecutors and investigators should never tamper with or alter evidence in their possession, including the order of documents in a box, because one never knows what may become relevant or crucial in the court jury later in the case. Okay, I guess he's innocent then. Some boxes got shaken around. Case dismissed. What? He still had them. He's not allowed to have them. The records keeping organization requested it be returned. He said no. Then they put out a subpoena to have it returned. He returned some of it, not all of it. They knew he didn't return all of it, and then they got the warrant. The FBI raided. They found the things that they knew were there, and then more, and then brought them in. It's a blatant and obvious case, but the judge won't allow it to go to trial because she's on his team. You see, this evidence that they admitted a key evidence Trump case has been tampered with just amounts to a box being shaken slightly. It's not even anything missing. It's not even anything added. Come on. That's nothing. That's literally nothing. But somebody's going to come into my chat and tell me that this proves the whole thing out and need to be done with. And you can't trust Joe Brandon. Madness. Donald Trump is a criminal. It's obvious that he had those things, shouldn't have, knew he shouldn't have them, and is trying to hide the fact now. But he gets to run as a president, and half the fucking country is going to vote for him. Criminal cases against presidential record. Yes. Yes. Literally, yes. That's, yes. What are you not getting it? It's not in the same order. It goes page 1, 2, 3, 7, 5, 6. Throw this whole case out. The cases are nothing. The cases are happening in literal court right now. How is it nothing? I'm not involved in any court cases, but he is. Actual, legitimate court with stenographers, juries, lawyers, defenses, judges. Trial is happening. You know who's not under trial right now? Dark Brandon, the horrible nightmare monster that the right keeps telling me is a fascist, communist monster. Not under trial right now because the things they say about him aren't true. You see the difference? The things they say about Joe Biden aren't real and not backed up by facts and evidence. Only one case. There's one case. Well, there's three. The one in New York. There's more than three. There's one in New York. There's one in Georgia. There's one in with Eileen Cannon there in Florida, and then there's one in the federal court. Alvin Braggs failed. When did that happen? I don't think so. It's still happening right now. It's like literally happening right now. They just went into defense like today or yesterday, or maybe it was Monday. The prosecution rested. The defense has a chance on Monday and Tuesday, and they're continuing. It hasn't failed. It's still going. It hasn't ended yet. It's still going. Do I need to take my hat off? Let's see. What else? What other stories I have to talk about tonight? Gonna close that.
It's failed cause I want to believe it is.
Yeah, you want to believe it's failed, so it's failed. Let's keep our hat on for this next piece. I've kept my tinfoil hat on for this next little bit. RNC headquarters briefly locked down after suspicious package with vials of blood discovered. What? A package got delivered to the RNC headquarters, placed on lockdown on Wednesday morning after a suspicious package containing vials of blood was sent to the building, according to the Capitol Police.
I believe it, so it has to be true. I am never wrong.
Capitol Police responded to reports of a suspicious package. The package contained 2 vials of blood and was clearly a hazardous material team, and was cleared by a hazardous material team, according to the Capitol Police, which issued an all clear just after 9 a.m. Investigation into the package's source and its contents of ongoing. Capitol Police. The RNC did not immediately respond. A police source told CNN the package contained a Korean Bible and 2 ice packs. Vials of blood, a Korean Bible, and ice packs, assumingly to keep the blood cold. Was somebody getting their adrenochrome delivered right to the RNC? You shouldn't deliver your adrenochrome directly to the RNC. Listen, I know, you're there often. You're there a lot. You need your adrenochrome spike first thing in the morning. I get it. I drink a lot of adrenochrome myself.
Lol.
So I need it first thing in the morning. You put it in the coffee, stirs real well. Very nice. Chef's kiss. So, yeah, there's adrenochrome, folks. It's coming. They're going to deliver it directly to... it wasn't supposed to go to there. It was supposed to go to Hillary's account. That was Hillary's Grubhub delivery guy delivering her adrenochrome. And it came to the RNC instead. She's trying to trick you into saying that it was actually Trump's adrenochrome. That's not true. He doesn't drink adrenochrome. We all know this. Bragg's case will be the only case before the election. You're right. I think you're right there, Patrick's time. And that pisses me off. That aggravates the shit out of me. And it's because the Democrats were playing political fuck games with it. The Democrats were playing games. They wanted this shit to happen this summer, right before the election. But Donald Trump got some lawyers to drag it out, make it slower and slow it down so that it happens after the election. Democrats could have done this shit a year ago. They could have. But they tried to slow it down. They tried to drag it out because they wanted it to be right before the election so you wouldn't forget. What they didn't want is for 2023...
Buttery mails.
Buttery mails, that's right. They didn't want 2023 to have a Trump conviction and then he get out after time served or be on probation or something like that and then go into the 24 election. They wanted it to happen right then and everybody forget. Bragg's case has failed thanks to Cohen. How do you figure that? I don't think so. How does Cohen saying he stole from Trump mean Trump didn't commit crimes that he's accused of? That doesn't make any sense. If I commit a crime and someone else completely separate on a different day stole my car radio, that doesn't mean I didn't commit the crime. Do you know what Cohen did when he did steal? Because he did steal. He's a criminal. He's a piece of shit. But pieces of shit tend to stick to each other. Cohen was... Okay, so Donald Trump saw that CNBC was running a poll of the most influential businessmen of the 20th century. Now, Donald Trump expected himself to be number 1 on that list. He wanted to be number 1 on that list. So what he did was hire a company called Red Sparrow, I want to say. Or was it Red Finch? It was a Redbird. So he hired that Redbird company to cheat at the poll for him. He offered them $50,000 to cheat at the CNBC poll to make Donald Trump the number 1 most influential businessman in the 20th century. Because that's how stupid he is. He paid somebody $50,000 to cheat at a CNBC poll. Then, when CNBC found out that someone was paying to cheat at the poll, they canceled it and never ran the story. This made Donald Trump not want to pay Redfinch for the work that they had done. So, they were mad at him. Cohen arbitrates and negotiates and tells that and pays them $20,000 out of his own pocket, then convinces Donald Trump to pay him back $50,000. So he technically did a job for $30,000 that Trump didn't know he was paying for. It's not good. He's a criminal. You're distracted by all these things. It's working on you. Donald Trump put all this stuff out, and his defense attorney pointed these things out to distract you from the crime that happened. Oh, and oh my God, look, Cohen's a liar. Look, Cohen's a liar. Whoa. They're distracting you. They're jingling keys in front of you so that you won't pay attention to the actual crimes. It's misdirection. It's the thing stage magicians do. Stage magicians, David Copperfield, when doing tricks on screen, on the stage, has the titty girls. He has the girls in the bikinis wandering around. And you look at them instead of him lying to you about the magic. There's no such thing as magic. He's lying. Donald Trump is doing the same thing. Cohen is not truthful. You shouldn't trust him too much. He has clearly said that he is a criminal. We've got him on crimes. He spent a year in jail. We got him on stealing. We got him on lying. Did he lie about this? Maybe. The evidence is still there. And he's saying that it's true. So you have a liar saying it's true, and you have evidence saying it's true. The liar could be wrong, but those 34 pieces of signed evidence are not going anywhere. Oh, hi. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video. The algorithm loves it when you watch it all the way to the end of the video. If you want to keep the algorithm happy, and I know you do, press the subscribe button, press the thumbs up button, leave a comment, tell me what you're thinking, tell me what you're feeling, and let's all keep that algorithm happy. Thanks. Have a good day.